Okay, so one of the biggest challenges that researchers have, especially those in the social sciences or those that do survey studies, is converting the survey data to tangible visuals for their research work. And I've met a number of students, a number of researchers who spent months trying to convert their qualitative data or their data they have gotten from a survey study to tangible visuals that could support their specific research. Now, in this video, I want to share with you how you can cut down that challenge and get your data to very good visuals and do your inferential statistics very quickly and very adequately. Now, what is the overflow? How do you get to do it? Now, ChatGPT, it's such a wonderful tool that can do that for you, but most persons don't know exactly how to use ChatGPT for this purpose. And so I want to take you through the workflow of how you could use ChatGPT to work around your data. That is, convert your data, your qualitative data to very beautiful visuals and do all your statistics in very few clicks of the button. Now let's get started. We have our data. This is our data. We'll just save this data to where we can easily reach it on our device. So I'm saving this data as a copy of that. I have saved that data, and I will now go to ChatGPT and upload that data up here, and I'll just wait for it to upload. Now, once it uploads, one of the mistakes we do is simply begin to ask ChatGPT to talk about the data. That is not a very good way of using ChatGPT to get data information or to visualize your data. Once I have uploaded my data, the next thing I will do is to provide ChatGPT with the objective of my study. I will just space my objective that way, 4 objectives, like you've seen, and I would say that I would come to ChatGPT up there and I would say, for the data above, the objectives are, and you can now list all of those objectives. When you're done with making the objectives, you will now specifically mention to ChatGPT what you want out of this data. You now say, okay, that is, you know already what you want. Create a 100% bar chart, 100% stacked bar chart, please. Stacked bar chart for each objective. You want to specify that stack bar chart for each objective by sex, because if you go to my data, you will see sex, by age, sex is not the correct word, I think by gender, by age, and by academic qualification and role in the university. And I would just put that, and I would want to tell this guy to um, make the chart very professional and optimized, if you like, optimized for research purposes. Optimized for research purposes, and you want to give a legend for the legend labels. You'd want to tell it exactly how it should label your legend. You could give it 1, 2, depending on the number of legends you want, Just the label for the legends, label properly using 1 to 5, and you hit on enter. This beautiful model would look at the data you have put up there. It would analyze the data for you, go through the data one after the other. This is the data it has uploaded into its platform. It would analyze it and it will give you exactly the kind of chart you are looking for using all of these different instructions you've given it. Now, the key to using ChatGPT to do data analysis, especially for qualitative data, is putting out your research objective. Yes, you need the data would be meaningless to the model if it does not have your specific objective. And so you upload the data, you put out your objective, and you tell it exactly the kind of analysis you're looking for, the kind of visualization you're looking for. And if you want specific labels in the data, you could do all of that and give it ChatGPT some time, and it will do that just for you. Oh, that's where we go. Here you go, you have the first data for the first objective. So for the first objective, already having awareness of eco-friendly products by gender, and he has given me a fully optimized data, a fully optimized charts for each of my objectives. So this is for objective one. It's going to do awareness by gender, awareness by age, awareness by educational level, and awareness by role in a university. And it's going to go to objective two. It's going to do all of that sequentially, beautifully. It's doing it for objective three. I am having it for objective four, and I have it for all of the four objectives. Now, isn't that beautiful? That you are having, you're not having to use the complex MX Excel, SPSS, all of those beautiful tools, but you're getting your charts just so ready very quickly. And there is something it has kept here. You could ask it further. You could say, um, put the percentages put the percentages of each of the fraction or portion, if you like, portion of the bar on the bar on the here's the bar, portion of the bar on the bar it represents, and you could hit on enter, and this model can redo all of that charts. It would redo each of these charts and put the percentages inside of each of the bars so beautifully. Now, while it is doing that, that is something to show you here, that you can download this chart. Just click on download and you'll have that beautiful chart somewhere there. Very beautiful, very crispy chart that you can just copy and put into your work, and you are done. Of course, you can modify the title. You could ask it to modify the title. You could change the colors to the colors you want. I have just asked it to put the percentage of each of these fractions on the body of the bar. It's going to do that. If you don't like the way it has labeled it, you could ask it to use more bolder fonts and choose the color of the fonts, choose the color of the bars of the chart if you like, and all of that. Now it has redone that chart for me. It now has the percentages on the body of the bars just like that, just like I have asked for. And this is a very professional chart. This is a very professional visualization, and you're getting to have it in less than uh, 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 in less than a minute. It is doing all of this for you. You can prompt it to change the colors of the bar. And what more thing? What more can you do? Of course, it is a qualitative data, so you could choose one of these responses like I have just chosen, and I would say for all of the data presented and for each of the objectives by gender, sex, role in the university, because my data has that role in the university and level of education. Do a summary and inferential statistics statistics for the data, and this model is going to do that for me, and I will hit on that. And quickly to look through the data, it will give me a summary statistics, it will give me an inferential statistics. It will do this in few seconds, in few minutes, and what I would have spent days, weeks trying to sieve out, turn to numeric data, and begin to use plenty of the several tools available to get done with. This model is doing it for me in seconds. Here we go. I have the standard deviation, I have the mean, the median, the standard deviation, the minimum, the maximum of all of the data for all of the different categories, as you've seen. And I'm going to ask for an inferential statistics. I would say use appropriate statistical measures, appropriate statistical measure for the inferential statistics, and this guy is going to do that for me. He's going to use chi-square for some of them, he's going to use ANOVA for some of them, it's going to use both, he's going to use the crustal wallies, depending on what is specifically appropriate for the nature of inferential statistics I am looking out for. This model is going to do just that for me. Okay, here we go. It's going to give me all the p-values. It's going to give me the p-values and for all the objective and for all the test type, where it used all of these different test type and the p-values it got, and it allows me a download portion. I can just click on download, have that data, and so awareness by gender, petition by gender, awareness by gender, and all of that. So I can just click, and my friend, I am done with my data analysis. I could ask it to give me this in tables. So I would say, give me the inferential statistics, give me the inferential statistics for each objective, and it will do that. It will give the uh, statistics for the first objective, it's going to give me for the second objective, it's going to give me for the third objective, and the beautiful part here, it is giving me an interpretation of these statistics. Very beautiful. Giving me an interpretation, and so p-value is that, all of that is that, all of that is that. Here you go, giving me statistic, giving me statistical value, giving me p-values and the type of test it has done. And I could ask to justify the test. Why did you use this? Why didn't you use ANOVA? Why didn't you use the chi-square? Why didn't you use the student fee? Why did you choose to use the man Whitney U and the crustal wallies kind of in French statistics? And of course, this model can tell me just that. So don't take so much years or so much months or so much weeks trying to do your data analysis, your research analysis, especially for a qualitative data. Just get it to ChatGPT, put in your objectives, and prompt the right. If when you don't even know the chart to use, you could just come here and tell the guy, hey, for this data, what chart do you think would be the best for me? And this guy would give you that information exactly. It's going to tell you, hey, use this chart, use this chart. It's going to give you reasons for why it is advising you to use a particular chart, use a particular test measure, use a particular inferential statistics if you like, and in very few minutes, you can turn your qualitative data, your quantitative data to useful insights, to useful visualization, and it allows you download it and put them exactly to your research paper. and get to work. Now, I don't know what you're waiting for.